Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Charlotte. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. Needle, yellow, 43.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
10 cycles. Here we go.
Here's Young to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Starting right side by McMillan. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Ready. Red, set.
From the pistol, it's Young. Escapes out to the left. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. It's his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Claws red. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Come on, set. Ready.
Now Young. They'll get this out quickly. It's McMillan. We got the football block, but not the 1st. That stop just shy of the marker. 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Ready?
4th down. Young throwing. It's on target to Williams. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. Headed out right. And finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Panthers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now after the play, looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
We've set it down from 37. Setting him on the dive. And his defense is firing to begin the season. Oh, great play to get him behind the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Cougar 19.
Design quarterback run here. He's out in the clear. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Set, cut.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Shot. 17. Here we go. Set.
Young throwing here. Escapes the pocket. Complete out to the right. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
10 black. Ready.
Now it's Young. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
That's a gain of
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Red, set.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completed to his running back. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Looking inside the red zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers break the tie here in the first.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready! Cowboy, go!
Starting this drive with a design run. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Press all 80.
A handoff for Williams, running left. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time you checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Eagle blue. Come on, set.
Out of the gun, Young escapes the pocket. He takes it himself and able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now they have 3rd and short.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, blaster, 6. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Brought in. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Let's go now. Set, huh?
Play action now. Young. And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and short, Barkley. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set. 6, hut.
Looking to throw. Young. Dialing up a receiver screen. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Working quickly here.
And the Buccaneers first down.
To throw here on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Getting out to his left. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. He has the first over the middle. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. York now for the extra point. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. York now for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Buccaneers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on, Black Ultra.
Here's Young to throw. Fits it through the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Tampa spends its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Smash, red. Here we go. Black 40. Green Jack. Blaster, 6. Set cut.
Young looking to throw. Big strike here to Williams. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers, 14.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Set it downs for him from the 31. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Offense to the line, second down. They kick the running back in motion. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Completed over the middle. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Let's go. Ready.
It's Young to throw here on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Down. Yellow. Ready?
Young working from the gun. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers fighting. Back and shaving 6 off that lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
You're good on the point after. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
Now Young. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
38.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Following the false start penalty, here's 3rd down and longer.
Set, ready. Smack, red. Flag blue. Rail, yellow. Green jack. Hut. Ready.
Running it after the penalty. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line to gain. So here comes 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Blue striker. Here we go. Here's cut.
Trying on this 4th down. It's Young. Chased out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll throw to start the drive. He's got a Mecca Egbuka. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
13 yards on the
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. This one's caught. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Buccaneers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Thomas on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, break.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. Set, cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Down. Red, 38. Smash, red. Ready?
A second down throw for Young. This is caught inside the 15. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Red, cycle. Blue, 30.
Again, it's Young. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck on the look to his back. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
To the air yet again. Young. Now get this out quickly. It's McMillan. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Yellow, 43. Striker, 3-3. Set, go.
Barkley can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And oh, he got it! Interception! Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. He's off to the races! He's at the 30! The 10! And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. I don't know about you, Brock, but I could almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.
You just don't really believe it's happening until he's, 30, 40 yards into his return, then you're just powerless. Kate, just over 40 times in the history of the NFL this has happened.
Wow.
What a return to add to that list.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Throwing off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Again to throw on second. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. You're good on the point after. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now he's York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's Young. The throw here on first. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This one to Williams out left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air on 1st down. Young. Throw left side, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready, ready, hut.
Young working from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and 1.
Barkley again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And Panthers tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. He plays a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. This time he's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Forced that to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. That's on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Goes to the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a first down. A gain of 13 yards.
He's going to throw it again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
They are throwing it again. Taken in by Williams outright. He has room past the 25. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Escapes the pocket, and they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Fury, yellow. Here we go.
First down, Young. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. They'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Smash. Red. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And this one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face 4th down.
A gain of 7.
Ball
It's
red.
4th down.
Desperation time here. It's on target to Williams. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
So first down from the 41.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. As this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Looking right, and he finds it. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now he's York to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Set. Black Ultra. Yellow. 43. Set.
Young throwing here. On the move, headed right. That's his back. Here's Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. The catch is made near the edge. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Swipe. Swipe. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Back across the field it goes. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On the set.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Set. Rail. Yellow. Yellow. 22. Hut.
Back to throw it. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
Ready.
1st and 10 at
Slide,
the
52
40-yard
blue.
line.
Ready.
Again, it's Young. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Striker. 3-3.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
52 blaster. 45. Wide.
1st down, around with Barkley. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Well, that's one he chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
43 rail. Set. Hut.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He gets him the 1st inside the 15. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Let's set.
Toss play to Barkley. And a nice nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Ready?
Barkley trying this up the gut. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers losing by 7. So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down.
22 middle. Yellow. 43. Go. Ready.
They go to Barkley again. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Big gain has them across the 40. With 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Setting up to pass. Gets another one to Mitchell. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Gets it again to Mitchell. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Hand off to the back. It's inside the 10. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
York tacks on that extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers, 56.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's out of bounds, and that's it, Brock, the final play of our game. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say so long from Charlotte.